of you. Our today's discussion is about kilowatt hour kWh. Some of the students are having a wrong concept that this kilowatt hour is unit of power. Kilowatt hour is not unit of power, it is unit of energy. It is the commercial unit of energy usually we use for consumption of electrical energy and for paying the monthly electricity bill. Kilowatt is unit of power. Kilowatt is unit of power, but kilowatt hour is unit of energy. Because you know the definition of power is equal to energy by time or work by time. Power is equal to energy by time, energy divided by time, or energy consumed in each 1 second is called power, or work done in 1 second. Work done and energy are same. Work done and energy are same. So energy consumed in 1 second is called power. So energy is equal to, time will come to here, power into time is equal to energy. Energy is equal to power into time. If I multiply power with the time, it become energy. That is here. Kilowatt is 1000 watt. Kilowatt means 1000 watt. That is unit of power. Into hour is there. Into time is there. So it is energy. Power multiplied by time is energy. So kilowatt hour is the commercial unit of electrical energy. Kilowatt hour is the commercial unit of electrical energy. And 1 kilowatt, 1 kWh means 1 kWh. 1 kilowatt, 1 kWh means, suppose in your room there is an AC working. The AC is having, say, suppose 1000 watts. Suppose 1000 watts is the power of the AC and it is working there. You know 1000 watts means 1000 watts can be written as 1000 joule per second. Joule per second is called watts. We know that 1 watt is equal to 1 joule per second. 1 watt is equal to 1 joule per second. It means 1 watt is the power of a device. It consumes 1 joule of energy in 1 second time. If 1 joule of energy is consumed in 1 second time, its power will be 1 watt. So 1000 watt means 1000 joule of electricity is consumed or 1000 joule of energy is consumed in 1 second. Now if this AC, if you are switching on continuously for 1 hour, if it is switched on continuously for 1 hour, then the energy consumed will be 1 kWh. Then the energy consumed will be 1 kWh. Got the point? So you can write down the definition of 1 kWh. 1 kWh is the energy consumed by a device at the rate of 1000 joule per second. 1 kWh is the energy consumed by a device at the rate of 1000 joule per second continuously for 1 hour. Continuously for 1 hour means if a device is taking 1000 joule of electricity every 1 second, and if it is operated continuously for 1 hour, the total energy consumed will be 1 unit. 1 kWh, normally we say 1 unit in electricity bill payment. So if you switch on this AC continuously for 1 hour, then if you go and check the electricity meter, you can see in the electricity meter the reading will be increased by 1. If you are switching on a 2000 watts device continuously for 1 hour, it will take 2 units of energy, 2 kWh of energy. Now we can see how to convert kWh into joule. SI is SI unit. How to convert kWh into joule means the commercial unit into SI unit. That is 1 kWh is equal to 1 kilowatt means how much? Kilo means 1000. 1 kilo means 1000. So 1 kWh means 1 kilo is there, means 1000 into 1 kilowatt is 1000 watts. 1 kilowatt is 1000 watts into 1 hour. Hour is not the SI unit of time. SI unit of time is seconds. So hour we have to convert into second. 1 hour is 60 minutes and 1 minute is 60 seconds. So for converting hour into seconds, you have to multiply by 60 into 60. This much joule will be 1 kWh. 1 kWh is equal to 1000 into 60 into 60 joules. When we multiply this one, 6 into 6 is 36. 36. Then we have 3 zeros here and 2 zeros here. So total we have to put 5 zeros. 3, 4, 5. This much joule. Means 1 kWh is equal to 1 kWh is equal to 36 lakhs of joules. Okay, there are 5 zeros here. 36 lakhs of joule means very large amount of energy. So remember, when we are consuming electricity, we are consuming electrical energy at a large amount. So always don't forget to switch off the fans and bulbs when you are going out of your room. If the device are keep on working and if nobody is there in the room, we are wasting a large amount of energy. We are wasting the money. We have to pay more money, more amount monthly. We are wasting our own money, and also we are wasting the energy of the country. If you switch off the light and fans if it is not needed, we can save our money, and also we can save the energy produced by the country. So we can save the wealth of the country. We can write in scientific form. Since it's a big number, we used to write in scientific form. In scientific form, when we are writing this number, I can put the decimal at this point here. After 3, if I am putting the decimal, then after that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits are there. So I should write 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 into the 10 to the power 6. So 1 kWh can be also written as 3.6 into 10 to the power 10 raised to 6 joule. It means 3.6 if you multiply with a number with 6 zeros, you will get this number. If 2 units you want to convert to joule, then 2 into 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joules. If 4 unit you want to convert into joule, 4 into 3.6 into 10 raised to 6 joule. That is the conversion from kilowatt into joule. Now we will see example of numerical based on this one. Numerical can be asked in exam by giving the power of different devices and the number of hours they are used in the houses, in the buildings, and you have to calculate the monthly electricity bill. Listen here, question is this one: an electric refrigerator rated 400 watts. The power of the refrigerator is 400 watts. It operates 8 hours per day, means every day 8 hours it is working. What is the cost of the energy to operate it for 30 days at Rs3 per kWh? Means we have to calculate the monthly electricity bill because of the usage of electricity by this refrigerator. So how much monthly electricity bill we have to pay if you use this refrigerator 8 hours per day continuously for 30 days, and for that how much bill we have to pay? The cost of 1 kWh is Rs3 per kWh, and for that purpose first we have to write what is the power here. Power P is equal to what? Here only one device is there, so power P is equal to 400 watts. If 2 devices are there, you have to add the power of both. 400 watts is the power of the device.
Yes, sir.
Then number of hours.
8 joules.
Yeah, the time of consumption is 8 hours. Time is equal to 8 hours. 8 hours per day. Each one day 8 hours. So what will be the total time of consumption? We need to calculate for 1 month, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
In 1 day 8 hours for 30 days.
30
1
into
month
8.
will be total time will be 30 days. 30 into 8. 30 into 8 is equal to how much?
240.
30 into 8 hours. 8 hours. 240 hours. Now to calculate kWh, the next step for calculating the kWh means total units for 1 month. You can remember this equation. kWh is equal to total power. Write down this equation. Total power in watts, number of hours, okay, divided by 1000. If you remember this equation, then you can directly apply the equation, you get the answer. Divided by 1000. If the power of the device is already given in kWh, then this 1000 is not required. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes in the question you may be given an AC of, suppose it is given an AC of 2 kW, 2 kilowatt power. If it is given 2 kilowatt power, then here no need of 1000. It's already divided. Okay. If the power is given in watts, then you have to divide by 1000. Now we can apply in this equation. Here, what is the total power in watts?
400.
400. We have only one device. So 400 watts enough. If more than one is there, we have to add the power of whole device. We need to apply total time. Number of hours is 240. For 1 month, it is 240.
Yes, sir.
Then divided by 1000. Okay, 2 zeros cancel here, and this also cancel.
Sir, 96 kilowatt hour.
Answer 96 kWh, or we can say 96 unit. 96 unit of electricity is consumed by the refrigerator. Got the point?
Yes, sir.
96 unit of electricity is consumed by the refrigerator in 1 month. For 1 unit it is 3 rupees. So 96 unit for 1 unit.
280.
Yeah. 1 unit is 3 rupees. So 96 unit means 96 into 3, 288 rupees is the answer. Now this question is homework for you. Here there are two devices, an electric refrigerator rated 500 watts, operates 4 hours per day, and an oven of power 1000 watts, operates 2 hours per day. What is the cost of energy to operate at the rate of Rs3 per kWh? Rs3 per kWh. So this you have to do, it is homework for you. This you have to do separately. First you have to calculate the total units of refrigerator, that is power 500 into total hours, that is 4 hours per day into 4 hours into 30 for 1 month, divided by 1000, you will get total units. And for the electric oven, for oven total units will be total power in watts, that is 1000 watts, into number of hours, that is 2 hours per day, 2 into 30, 1 month, 2 into 30, total time, total number of hours will be 2 into 30, that is 60 hours per month, divided by 1000, will give the total units consumed by the oven. Then add both the total units of refrigerator, and that of the oven. You will get the total power consumed in 1 month. That should be multiplied by 3. That is the price of the unit, 1 unit. So you will get the 1 month electricity bill.